Hey guys, Gretchen here with Usui Grandmaster levels 5 and 6. So this one has 6 symbols and they have to be done together. You'll see what I mean when we get into the video. So this one, actually, we're not going to go over Shika Sei Ki and Shika So again. I'm going to put those links below as well as the attunement for Shika Sei Ki and Shika So. The other symbols that we're going to learn are going to be Dai Cho, Dai Shu, Dai Ro Se, and Chokaku. So we'll get started with those. Like I said, these do have to be done together. I guess they're kind of the yin and yang of each other. All right, let's get started, shall we? All right, like I said, I'm not going to I'm not going to reiterate Shika Sei Ki and Shika So. Those are two of the 6 symbols for this level. I'm going to put those links down below. So let's get started with Dai Cho Wu and Dai Shu. Dai Cho Wu and Dai Shu, they're going to be levels 5 and 6. They need to be taught together because they are the yin and yang. So Dai Cho Wa means great harmony. It heals relationships with people. It heals basically your relationship with everything created. It allows you to be in harmony with the entire universe. When you're in harmony with the entire universe, that means you're vibing on your true path. You can start that manifestation, get that going a little bit better. It'll become a little more powerful because you're on your true path. So what does that have to do with Dai Shu? Dai Shu is the great separation, which means it separates you from things that are not good for your path. It separates you from things that are not good for your entire universe, for the inner workings of your true self, of your true path. So we need to take those people, places, things away from you and get that cleared. So the great separation removes these things from you. You need to remember that good situations will fill those things that are being removed. We need to remember to fill them with the good things after we remove the bad things. And you may not even realize that these are bad things for you until you start using these kanjis on yourself. And I'm going to put a slide up with those kanjis, how to draw them, and we will be doing attunements for these. The first attunement will have Dai Cho Wa and Dai Shu together, and then we'll do Dai Ro Se, and then we'll do the Cho Kaku. And there's another one, Dai Kaku, I think is what that one is, but that one's not in this video. So the great harmony and the great separation, once you are in harmony with the universe, which is the first step, right? So you need to be in harmony with the universe. You need to be in harmony with your true path, with what you're actually supposed to be doing, not with what you're told you're supposed to be doing. You become more in harmony with yourself. So you are, if you still have some hangups about being a healer, or you still have some hangups about being your weird self, because you've been called a weirdo at this point, I'm sure, this will help you. This will help you be true to yourself and care even less what those people think about you because they are still vibing so low that they can't see what you can see. And you need to understand that they can't see what you can see. Just let it go. They will not be able to understand it until they do some of their own work and rise a little bit higher in their energy vibration. So just let it go. It'll come in time. Um, the other part is the separation. So Dai Shu. Dai Shu, when you use Dai Shu to separate during the attunement, you'll start separating yourself from people, from places, from things. You might find yourself wanting to minimalize your space, become like get rid of some physical things that you may have become attached to, which is really great because we will also be doing a video shortly on shadow self aversion, attachment and aversion, letting go of those material things because that will help you with your Reiki healer strength. So you might find yourself doing that. You'll find yourself likely vibing away from some of those friends that you don't realize are still vibing super low and kind of holding you down, like tethers for a hot air balloon instead of letting your balloon fly and rise. So those will go. Locations, you will start to be separated from locations. And if you're one of my Kundalini masters, we did just do a location attunement. to release karmic ties to locations that no longer serve you. This location release is a bit different in that this will probably be more active in or effective in your active daily life, where you might start to change your change your habits, like not visit the same bar, restaurant, go to a different grocery store. You start to go to different places because that's where your energy is drawing you to. Just go check these places out and see if they actually make your soul shine, make your heart sing. Anything that makes your heart light, makes you happy, that's what's meant for you. You're meant to be light and happy and oozing that Reiki, beautiful healing energy through that heart chakra all the way around. People have probably come up to you at this point and said, "You are positively glowing." They see that Reiki light. All right, so levels 5 and 6, we have the great separation, we have the great harmony, and the great separation. All right, so Dai Ro Se or Dai Ro Se, we're going to call it Dai Ro Se for the purposes of this video because that's how you will most often find it, is the great wisdom. Excuse me, the great wisdom. So we've just done the great harmony, which unites our conscious and our subconscious together, and then the great separation, which adjusts it more to our true path, right? Our gets our universal workings together. This is the great wisdom. So the great wisdom will work with your third eye. It allows you to see more. It allows you to see the big picture. It allows you to adjust that even more because it allows you access into the neutral zone. So the neutral zone, when Dai Ro Se is activated in you, and you used Chokuga in the Shika Sei Ki and Shika So, because those will be activating your heart, your throat, and your third eye even more. And those will be, like I said, Shika Sei Ki and Shika So. I'm just adding the links because I've already taught and attuned those. The rest will have their own attunements. So this one, what it does is it allows you to see bigger things. It allows you to be in the neutral zone. It allows you to look down upon yourself basically as a thing and say, hey, so this is off a little bit. Now I can see it because I'm basically in my peaceful place and I have this little version of myself and I'm just like hovering there, out of body experience, looking down at my energy body going, yeah, that's almost right. I mean, it was close. It's super close, like really, really close. I can see why you thought that that was the thing. But if we adjust it like by this much, that's perfect, right? You get that euphoric feeling. Maybe like if you're one of my Kundalini masters, when you did that Kundalini rising and you had that such a happy feeling, you might get that feeling. And again, when you get that feeling, that is your true path. That's your soul shining. That's your heart's purpose. That's your whole energy body going, yes, you figured it out. Good job. Well done. Let's flip over to my notes real quick. And apologies, I'm on a kind of a wobbly surface today, so it might jiggle a little bit. Apologies. Okay, so it allows you to think outside the box. It allows you to see where the pieces are not fitting, and it does. We went over the neutral zone. It also allows you to access those ascended masters a little easier, and let them help you with that healing. So up next, we're going to do Shika Sei Ki and Shika So in the form of checking out those links below. And then we're going to do Chokaku, the third eye symbol. All right, so let's get to it. Chokaku. So Chokaku is known even less than Shika Sei Ki and Shika So. Shika Sei Ki and Shika So are the other two that you will be attuned to for this attunement. Those links are in the description. Please see those lessons and attunement. Very important that we get all of these three attuned together. Shika Sei Ki is heart chakra, Shika So is throat chakra, Chokaku is third eye chakra. So Chokaku, what does it do? It opens up that third eye chakra more, encouraging more psychic abilities in that third eye. It also enables you to see yourself for who you actually are. It allows you to release that ego a little bit better. It allows you to control those thoughts a little bit better because really controlling your thoughts and thinking those good things is harder. It's easier said than done, right? It's harder to do than we think. And you realize this because you've been actively practicing sending thoughts in a different area when you start to go dark, right? Because we can't think those, I mean, we can think those negative thoughts. We have to really like acknowledge them and say, okay, cool, but that's not really doing anything for me. It's not for my true path. How can I flip this thought over into something that will allow me to manifest a good thing and allow those good vibes to come to me, that great harmony, that harmonic path? Well, Chokaku will help you with that. It will help you see that. It will work with the other symbols in giving you a greater perspective and basically allowing to see yourself from a neutral observer's point instead of feeling that, "Oh, well, I've done everything, da, 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 da," because we have to remember, even though we are ascending past where we were, we're still kind of doing that back and forth, but you recognize the old patterns, so that's definitely a step, but we need to come back. I did that. Did you though? Or is that your ego talking? See, when you're at this point of your Reiki practice, and you'll have been an Usui Reiki master for at least 6 months at this point, um, when you're at this point of your Reiki practice, you actually start believing in yourself. But then we're human, so we start thinking, oh, I can do this. And you like get that ego, and then you block up that chakra a little bit. We just have to have faith and release that ego. Meditate on Chokaku. I highly invite you to meditate on Chokaku after the attunement. After the attunement, you're going to activate it by saying it 3 times into your Reiki healing palms and meditating on it for at least 30 minutes to the Hertz music of your choice. This is when Shika Sei Ki, Shika So, and Chokaku. Meditate on all 3 of them together and just kind of yoke those together, make them your yoga practice for the day, so to speak. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and you'd like to see more, and I do a lot of Reiki videos, we have a lot of the Usui Grandmaster and the Shambhala 1024, as well as some of those Kundalini attunements. I still have a bunch of those coming out. Please hit that subscribe button for me. I do some herbalism videos too in there, mostly for recovery for alcoholics and addicts and trauma victims. Anyway, hit that subscribe button for me if you would. And until next time, namaste.